from the gun. The running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his man, it's Benson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Might be looking to run. On the run, deep down the right side. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hughes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, what a move. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
With the catch, it's Stewart. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw, it's Shelton. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And a great...
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. The Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Benson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Shelton. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Benson. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Throws for the tight end. He's got him wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Shelton. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets some yardage and gets down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Quarterback making checks. He wants to throw it. Under fire. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improv. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches, but I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the...
Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looking for a man. It's Shelton. Escapes trouble. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown. Offense in a bunch formation. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. On target over the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Oregon! And the beatdown has ensued. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Stewart. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And that defense gets to it. Down he goes at the 9.
A loss of 8 yards on the play.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Makes the grab. It's low. It's a running room. He's at the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Shelton. Back open in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to keep running. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Ducks have moved it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Sweet cut there. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. Bunch formation for these receivers. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Shelton. Finds his big tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Got the first down himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hughes. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stewart. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. He's got the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep